Greetings fellow egg enthusiasts! My name is Rachel Aspen and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a hard-boiled egg. Here's what you need to do.
So first things first, you're obviously going to need some eggs. I've got a dozen here, but I'm only going to be using half a dozen. Off they go! When will they stop? Nobody knows. Ooh, yep, that's called inertia. It's like bumper cars, but better. You'll also need a big pot. Fill it with about enough water that the water stops about an inch above the egg, but make sure your egg is not in the pot when you put it on the heat. That looks just about perfect.
Now just turn the heat on and wait until your water boils. This could take a while, so make sure you have another activity planned. Once your water boils, it'll be time to put your eggs in the water. Now, this is kind of a difficult process because you need to make sure that you don't crack or break your eggs. So you might just wonder, why not put your eggs in before you put your water in? Well, that's because it'll be harder to control how much your eggs cook because they will be cooking during the boiling process and not just at the boiling process.
A nice convenient way to put your eggs in the water once your water is boiling is with a handy pair of Mark's Woodworks tongs. If you don't have a pair of Mark's Woodworks tongs, reassess your life, buy a pair, and then come back to me. Although technically you could also use normal tongs or a serving spoon. Isn't that just a beautiful boil? I think it's time to reenact Titanic with your eggs now.
I'll never let go, Jack. Ah! No!
Let your eggs boil for about 13 minutes if they are large eggs.
Hey Siri, how many amazing fill videos are 13 minutes long?
Let me check on that. Okay, I found this on the web, but how many amazing film videos are 13 minutes long?
Come on, tissues. If you've ever got a cold, where do you want to blow your nose more than the face of a Pikachu?
While your eggs are boiling, set up a pot of really cold water to submerge your eggs in once they're done.
Goodbye, old friend. Okay, so my eggs are done.
In theory, the sudden submersion of the eggs in a cool liquid after they have been very hot will make them easier to peel later on.
I'm gonna put them in the fridge anyway. I think Leonardo DiCaprio got a crack in his side.
So now it's time to peel your eggs. I'll admit, I've never been good at this, so this should be mildly amusing. Don't you just love when you discover how to do something properly when you're done doing it? At least I got 6 eggs peeled. Okay, so now that you have your eggs boiled, you can either chop them up for use on putting on salad later, you can just eat them whole, or you can try to do some crafts with them. Actually, that's what I did because I was inspired by a picture I saw of little eggs that were designed to look like hatching chicks. And I tried to recreate it, but by putting my own spin on it to make them look like dragons. Unfortunately, that didn't work out very well at all.
The aftermath of the egg-sucker.
And before anyone else has the chance to say it, I guess that's what I get for being an overachiever. So even though not everything went to plan, I still hope you learned a little something about boiling eggs today. A guide of fun things you can do when you're waiting for your eggs to cool.